What's happening, people? Welcome to the Your Best Life channel. I'm your host, Stone, and here at the YBL, we discuss everything law of assumption and try to help you live your best life. So if you're trying to make changes quickly, get some of your desires with ease, and get a new perspective on things, you're watching the right one. Believe that. Okay, so let's hop into the juice. Right away, no time to delay. Today, I wanted to talk about the topic of staying in your wish fulfilled, persisting in the state of your wish fulfilled, because so many people make it much harder than it needs to be. Not you, of course. But seriously, there's a guapa info on this subject, and not all of it is 100, if you know what I'm saying. So I wanted to chop it up with you today and hopefully simplify what it means to stay in the state of your wish fulfilled so you can get your desires like yesterday, quickly, easily. And believe me, you can. But first you need to understand your power and understand that everything in your 3D reality is created from here, inside you. And I know you've already heard that before. Everything from your beliefs, your assumptions, your self-concept, and what really deep down you have known to be true and what your attention is on. So you can't let outside conditions control your life and your future. Because all of that is just a reflection of everything that you assumed and believed up until now. And it can change right the fuck now, believe me, and you deserve it. You deserve the best, no exceptions. There's no price to pay, okay? You understand? There's no judgment. It's just you creating your world. Like you've heard, everything is you, everyone around you is you pushed out. There's truth to that. So everything is in the power of now. That's where infinite exists. Follow me. Realize it's not about trying hard, okay, and attracting good things into your 3D and your world. It's about realizing you are the good things. You are the good situations. It's about your wholeness with God, your oneness, completeness with the universe. That's some deep shit. So it's not about feeling good about your wish fulfilled all the time. It's about knowing it's done. That's the difference. It's about having that conviction, that faith that you create your reality and it's done already. So since you can believe what you want in the power of now, and everything, every possibility exists in the power of now, why not believe it's easy? Dare to assume your wish is already fulfilled. Dare to assume you're already the person you want to be. Skip the middle shit. If you want to affirm, go ahead. As long as it gets you to that state of feeling that it's done. Same with visualizing. If it makes you feel stressed or you have to stress to get into that state, because that doesn't make sense with your oneness with God. Because really all you're going for when you affirm or visualize is the feeling of something already done, already here, assuming that it's already. Because like Neville Goddard says, the state one constantly returns to constitutes their truest self. So not stressing about it and knowing how creation works is the key. And you just want to feel that it's done. And I don't mean feeling great about your wish fulfilled all the time or elated or super happy. I'm talking about feeling that it's done, knowing that it's done, having that conviction that it is done. Let me explain. Let's say a famous actor, for example. They don't walk around all day feeling, on top of the world. They don't walk around all day reaffirming or getting to a state that they are a famous actor. They just know it to be true and believe it. Don't stress about staying in your wish fulfilled feeling all the time, because it's not about feeling great all the time. It's about knowing it's done. So stop. No, seriously, stop, because it's just holding you back. Not trying to stay in a state of, wish fulfilled and feeling great about it all the time. You're trying to have knowingness, as I call it, as it's done. Because if you're worried you're not staying in that state enough or trying to do a process all the time, that's implying that it's not done. Okay? That's implying that it's separate from you. That's implying that it's still in the future. and that keeps separation from you and your desire. We want to imply and feel and know that it's already done. It's already, baby. It's knowing and having faith that you create your 3D. Okay? A rich person or someone that has a ton of money in the bank, like I've said before, doesn't go around feeling just super happy all the time. Okay? They get depressed, they get upset. But at the end of the day, they still know that money for sure is in their bank. They're not worried they're going to lose it because they didn't do a process enough or because they didn't feel good enough. They just know with conviction that it's there because it's their truth. It's their core belief. I know staying in the conviction of something already done all the time, is hard. 3D conditions will knock you out of things sometimes. You just got to try to not get roped in and just observe it, okay? And instead of trying to go from that state of upsetness to, the state of your wish fulfilled where you feel really happy for it and it's here, try to go to the state of I amness first and remember your power, your oneness, your wholeness with God, okay? Because it's much easier to go from that state to your oneness, to your I am state. And then from there, you can get to a state of being able to affirm, being able to visualize, being able to feel super happy, okay? Those are all things that will really help push this along. Because knowing what you believe and what you assume is creating your tomorrow, then you believe feeling upset isn't going to stop your manifestation. You believe not being in that state all the time isn't going to stop your manifestation. Try giving gratitude for your desire like it's already here. Because you're grateful for something that's already here implies it's done. So remembering your I am state and your knowingness and skipping all that middle shit get you to a state where you stay in your wish fulfilled more naturally without effort. It becomes a state of being, okay? And you just know it. And you're not always worried about your emotions or concentrating on something enough or reaffirming that I have the $1 million. I have the $1 million. That is creating separation and telling yourself that you have to reaffirm it because it's not here yet. It's your truth because you get to believe what you want to be true in your life. And things will always shape around that. Just dare to assume. I know it might seem crazy at first. And yes, you're one of those special people that dare to assume it's done. You don't let that 1% of creation in the 3D sway you from knowing that 99% of creation comes from here, okay? So it's not about the length of time you stay in your wish fulfilled. It's about knowing it's done with that conviction. And no matter how you feel, it's done because you know it to be true. And returning to that state, of fulfillment when you can with ease, with no struggle. It will become your natural and dominant state, okay? And that's dope because you get to pick what you believe about your wish fulfilled. And having that conviction and knowing it's done gives you that comfort, that knowingness, that feeling of ease that that's your reality. So stand tall in it. Just know, give it time and have faith. It never fails. The law does not fail. Okay, people, I hope that helped. And I'll dive deeper into subjects like this in the future because more good content to come. So go ahead and please subscribe, hit that like button because like I say, if you like it, I love it. Till next time, peace.